that's what we're trying to work out now. I thought Alvarez or Gaethje would have been great. Alvarez, they asked me to fight Alvarez in October, and I said yes right away. He came back and said he had a concussion, that he wanted to go on vacation. And then I get off the plane here in Scotland, and I realized that they booked them two together. So I don't know. Like you said, all those names, all those dudes are all stagnant. You look at this entire division, they're all stagnant. You even look at Conor, he's going down. He's only focused on boxing. I'm studying his game. I'm still studying MMA. By the time he gets back, I'll be up, he'll be down, and we gonna see what's happening. So if you asking me, I don't really care. I think the UFC Detroit card is gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge for the sport. We're in a great moment, especially after this Conor and Floyd fight. I think I can draw in a lot of those fans, and I can draw in a lot of those eyeballs. So it doesn't matter who they put me against. I bring something new to the division. The rest of these dudes, they all stagnant. They all don't want to fight. They all just blowing smoke. So I'm going to make sure I blow enough smoke to drag them up out their holes, and they're going to sign a contract.
With that said, though, does it not make it a lot harder for you to raise up through the rankings?
Yeah, a little bit, because I've been calling out, everybody here knows, I've been calling out Khabib for 9 months, and the man still ain't said nothing. You know, he's got great management. I will give him that. Justin's got great management. They avoided the tougher fight. He took the fight with Alvarez because it's an easier fight for him. Alvarez will get in there. Alvarez will be stupid. Alvarez is down the hill. It's a much easier fight for him. He realizes that I'm a smart fighter. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to take his head off. So, if you asking me, I don't know. We'll see how this thing shakes up, but regardless, I'm going to make it happen.
That's great, thanks.
Thank you. Do you find yourself, the respect that you're getting from the fans just from calling everybody out is kind of raising your profile on its own without having to take these fights?
No, not even that. It's about winning the fights. It don't matter what you do. You got to win. And I think that's what people see. People see my skill level. They see my experience. People think I just burst on the scene. I got 10 UFC fights. UFC fans have seen me grow up. I started this at 20 years old when I was in the UFC. So they've seen me grow. They've seen me mature. When you combine experience, youth, athleticism with skill and timing, then that's a dangerous combination. So I think people see the future. This is 2017. All us champions, you got me, you got Cody Garbrandt, you got all the Sergio Pettis, you got all these guys that's under 25, and I'm part of that new division. I'm part of that new generation, and I think that's what the people really want to see. They don't give a damn. If I can stand up here, I can talk as much shit. I can do the Michael Johnson and tell you I'm going to take the man's soul. I'm going to kill him. It ain't going to get me nowhere. The people see my skill. They see everything else that goes along with it. It's not just all talk.
Firstly, Kevin, what is that on your feet?
Oh, yeah, you digging the – look, here, hold on. I'll show them all to the folks. You digging some Gucci slides. So you should have seen me at the ESPYs a couple of days ago. I rocked that with a Versace silk shirt and some velvet Armani pants. I had even the stars coming up to me asking me where I got it from. So, your boy got some – you should see – look, I only make $100,000 a fight, and I'm rocking shit like this. Wait till I get up and I make some millions, and I'm rocking some diamonds on my wrist. You feel me? So I'm from Detroit, so that's how we get down.
And also, Kevin, how do you feel about Gaethje coming in, having one fight and being ranked above you?
Apparently, beating Michael Johnson is really something serious in his game. The man's a journeyman. People think Khabib is the #1 contender for beating Michael Johnson. I gave him a D in that fight. If you ask me, Michael Johnson quit the first minute of that fight and still hurt Gaethje twice. You look in the man's eyes, the man's all talk. He talk about taking his soul and all that. You look 1 minute into the fight, he's ready to get up out of there, and he still hurt Gaethje. So I think you look at Gaethje's skill. If I'm breaking it down as a fighter, I'm saying, Gaethje's stagnant. He's a journeyman. Even though he's undefeated, he's a journeyman, and they should put him against a real contender, and let's really see what he's going to do. Because even if he beats Alvarez, you say that Alvarez is going down. You don't say that Gaethje's coming up. If Gaethje fights somebody like me, I'm going to really test the man. I'm going to test and see how well his skill is, more so than just